Hello everyone, in this video we will talk selected teams that need to trade their player for a better future. As the NBA and as the season progressed, the teams tend to be able to identify the areas they struggle in the most. In the off-season, teams address these needs in free agency and in the draft, but obviously while the season is underway, they really only have one way to address these kind of things, and that through trade. For today's we will be going through every single NBA team, identifying one player that the team should look to shop before the trade deadline, with reasoning varying from case to case. Some teams need a big move while others may only be looking for smaller moves. And before we start, please consider hit the subscribe button, as not only does it help out but it would also very much appreciated. Now let's begin. Is the Golden State Warriors. They should look to trade is Kelly Oubre Jr., who the Warriors brought hoping he could mask the loss of Klay Thompson in the offseason due to injury, but so far it's safe to say that those expectations have fallen way short. His shooting has fallen with twists and his decision-making is pretty questionable at times as well. In a system that relies on structure, what his history as a reliable contributor should still intrigue teams enough to take a chance on him, going after him in hopes that he returns to form. The Warriors can find a better alternative at that position. The next team is the Denver Nuggets, and the player they should look to trade is Gary Harris. Harris also received a $20 million per year contract little while ago, and since then his offensive production it's really suffered. Defensively though he has been terrific, which means he will have plenty of value on the open market and could get a piece or two that would fit better into their team. The next team is Dallas Mavericks. They should look to trade is Dwight Powell. Powell got a decent-sized contract extension a little while back, but injuries have impacted his play and he's not quite the same player that he was beforehand anymore. He also plays at a crowded position on the Mavericks, with players like Maxi Kleber and Willie Cauley-Stein also at the center spot, along with the fact that Kristaps Porzingis can play some center in more spaced-out lineups. So especially with the team underachieving so far this season, Powell could be used as trade to address some of their areas. Next team is the Houston Rockets, and the player and they should look to trade is PJ Tucker. Tucker is definitely getting up there in age, and his ability to impact games isn't quite what it once was. But he's still a very good defender, can reliably knock down corner threes, and is the exact kind of person you want in the locker room of a contending team. Teams will certainly come calling about Tucker as the trade deadline approaches, and with his contract expiring at the end, it would be best for the team to capitalize on his value while it's still there. Our next video is the continuation of this trade rumors. Please don't hit the subscribe so you will be notified for my next upload. Thank you and God bless.